Hey guys, this is Blade of Ire bringing you another StarCraft English commentary, and today I'm commentating on a game from the round of 8 of the OSLs. Finally, the round of 8 has started, and this is going to be between Much and Bisu, and I was really looking forward to this match because I really am a big fan of Bisu's, and I hope that he is going to go on and win this year's OSL. Anyway, just a little bit before the game, a little bit about these two. Also, note that this is not my own research. This has all been written by Pandemic on the front page of se2gg.com. Go check that site out because it's a really great site. And what Pandemic says here is that pretty much has the advantage here because he seems to be the stronger PvP player. Bisu has lost the last 5 Protoss versus Protoss that he had to Stork, and also 2 of them to Free. And Much, on the other hand, has been a lot better in his latest games, and that seems to give him the advantage. On the other hand, about this first set particularly, this is played on Katrina, and Pandemic also notes right here that Bisu is really good here. He's got a 6-1 record, and then again, also he hasn't played a PvP on it, meaning that you can't really be sure how this is going to work out, and if he really can be that good on Katrina against a Protoss player as well. Anyways, the game has just started, and we've got Bisu as orange toss at the 9 o'clock position, and at the 6 o'clock position as the blue toss his opponent Much. It's really a very interesting round of 8, I have to tell you, with 2 Terran versus Zerg and 2 Protoss versus Protoss. And it's going to be interesting to see how that's going to work out. I guess in a way it's good, because you did have these 4 Protoss players that managed to qualify, and because of this round of 8, there's not going to be that many. Theoretically, there could have been a lot more. We could have had semi-finals with only 4 Protoss players if it had worked out differently. And anyways, both players putting down the pylon at the moment, and it seems that Bisu is right now putting down the gateway and going to scout the 12 o'clock position, but he's not going to find anything there. Gateway in the meantime for Much as well, and he also doesn't seem to be scouting in the correct direction. He's going for the 3 o'clock position right here, and so both guys scouting in the wrong direction. Double gateway right here for Bisu, so he's gonna go for the earlier stronger force, opposing to Much, who is probably gonna go for his expansion first. And it's interesting to see how this is going to work out. Yeah, there you have that probe going towards his expansion, and he's gonna put that gateway down. In the meantime, the second gateway is almost up, I guess, for Bisu, and yeah, there you have it, the nexus for Much. And Bisu is going to scout Much first, because Much also is going for the 12 o'clock position first, whilst Bisu knows exactly where Much has to be at this point, and he already has that first Zealot to block the scout of the probe. In the meantime, both players still scouting, and Bisu is just pumping the units from those 2 gateways. First Zealot out for Much, but you gotta feel that Bisu is gonna have the stronger force right now in the beginning of the game because of that second gateway, and now he's only starting his expansion. And it's going to be interesting to see what that... Oh, yeah, and the probe manages to get in. Even though Bisu tried to hold it off with the Zealot. The probe gets in, and it's going to see everything that's happening in there. And, you got to feel that only now the second gateway for Much is going down. And so Bisu is going to have the stronger force in the beginning. whilst Much is going to have the economic advantage later on because of putting the expansion down first. Question is, will it come to anything later on? I'm not really sure. And I know I've been criticized about this also by others, but you know, I also try to take a look at the length of the video when I'm commentating to try to think what's gonna happen. I know that kind of makes you think, well, oh yeah, that's gonna happen. Now I know what is happening, but I don't know. I guess I'm just too lazy to add some extra time so that I don't know when it's gonna really end. Might do that as time passes. I don't really know. Anyway, cybernetic score for Bisu, so we might see them dragoons for him real quick. And he's still hunting down that lone probe. And in the meantime, we're gonna have a 2v2 here with 3v2, 3v3.